It was Monday morning, and the office buzzed with the usual chaos. Coffee machines gurgled like they had a vendetta, and the printer spat out papers as if they were auditioning for a role in a horror film. I was already late for the weekly meeting. Of course, my computer decided it was the perfect time to update, as if it had a personal vendetta against my punctuality. I sprinted past the break room, dodging the intern who was attempting to make a smoothie with whatever was left in the fridge. Spoiler alert, it was not a good idea. I finally burst into the conference room, breathless and slightly disheveled, just in time to hear my boss, Greg, say, "And that's why we need to pivot our strategy." Pivot? Really? I felt like I was in a yoga class for corporate jargon. As I took my seat, Greg's eyes locked onto me. "Glad you could join us. I hope you're ready to share your thoughts on the new project." My heart raced. Thoughts? I had barely managed to gather my thoughts while fighting my computer's existential crisis. I smiled weakly and nodded, praying for divine intervention. The meeting dragged on, filled with buzzwords like synergy and deep dives. I was losing the will to live. Then it happened. Greg asked, "So, what do you think about the new marketing strategy?" My mind went blank. My mouth, however, had other ideas. It opened and said, "I think it's a lot like trying to sell ice to penguins." Silence. The room froze, as if I had just declared war on a beloved ice cream flavor. I could feel the weight of 1,000 awkward glances. Greg raised an eyebrow, and I braced myself for the fallout. Instead, he burst into laughter. It was the kind of laugh that echoed off the walls, contagious and oddly relieving. "Exactly. Who thought that would work?" he said, wiping tears from his eyes. The tension broke, and suddenly everyone was chuckling. I had unintentionally become the office comedian. Who knew my sarcasm could save the day? After the meeting, my coworkers approached me, still chuckling. "You should do stand-up," one suggested. I couldn't help but laugh. Stand up? In front of an audience that might throw tomatoes? No, thanks. But I realized I had shared a piece of myself, and it had paid off. As the week went on, I found myself more at ease in the office. I started sprinkling little jokes into conversations. Instead of blending into the background, I was becoming part of the team. My confidence soared, and I learned that vulnerability can be funny. By Friday, I was the unofficial morale officer. I had even organized a casual Friday joke exchange. People brought their best, or worst, jokes, and the laughter echoed through the halls. I realized that sometimes